Are we live? I'm gonna check before we start talking and doing stuff because
I've got delay on my start, so I'm live
it
in
says
10
I'm live.
seconds.
It says I'm live. Let's see what happens here. I want to make sure that everybody can hear us too, just because. See what happens here. I want to make sure that everybody can hear us.
Why does it say Path of Exile?
Alright, cool.
How faulty is that?
Make sure that everybody
Why does it say Path of Exile? It's still stuck saying Path of Exile. How faulty is that? Sometimes, man, sometimes. Twitch updated. Path of Exile. It's still stuck saying
Alright, cool.
Path of Exile.
What up, YouTube? What up?
Twitch
Broken Controllers episode 5. It's your boy BTG Inferno here, and Irish YouTube 20. What's up, Irish?
What up,
Broken
what
Controllers
up?
episode 5. Inferno here, and going into a lot of different details today, talking about Avengers Endgame. No spoilers there, so no worries on that. Avengers just breaking records. Some pretty exciting news on that front, and then also news on the Sonic front too. Talking a little bit more about Mortal Kombat, pretty exciting, and we got gameplay for that for you guys as well. News on the I guess that's really all I got. So let's jump right into it. Irish, what are you playing this week? I guess
Currently
that's
playing
really
some Spyro. I mean,
all I
technically
got.
right now
So
the
let's
wife
jump right
is.
into it. Irish, what are you playing this week?
Yeah.
I guess
Currently
that's
playing
really
some Spyro. I mean,
all I
technically
got.
right now.
So,
and honestly, she's way better at this damn game than me. I mean, some things like I'm.
So,
And honestly, yeah, she can't do the charge shit. I mean, some things like I'm.
So, are you still on that path of exile grind?
I haven't been this week, but definitely getting back to it here.
Yeah, are you still on that path of exile grind?
I think I might actually go playing around with it a little bit on the PC.
Yeah, I
Still haven't downloaded this. Haven't played much.
Is it free to play on the
Go
PC as
playing
well?
around with it a little bit on. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking.
Is it free to play on the
Yeah,
PC?
definitely. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm talking.
Reignited, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
When did you get that? Did you get that on
Oh yeah, yeah. Pre-ordered it as well.
worth it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
When did you get that?
I would say yeah. It's got a lot of playback. Oh yeah, yeah. Pre-ordered it as well.
Like replay value or whatever. When did you get that?
Yeah, heavy replay. Yeah, it's got a lot of playback.
I wanted to get that, dude, but like replay value or whatever. With everything that's coming,
classic. Yeah, like they did a good job of
get that, dude,
remastering.
but like
Well, not even remastering.
with everything that's coming,
classic. Yeah, it's completely redone. They did a good job.
They redid it entirely, but like
Well, not even remastering. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of the same completely places, all the same places, all the same story. Well, not even remastering. They've added things. I mean, they've obviously made the game look far better, dude. All the same places, all the same story. Well, not even remastering. They've been rolling graphics out with the Unreal Engine. Obviously made the game look far better, dude. All the same places, all the same story.
pretty good.
Graphics out with the Unreal
Pretty
Engine.
good. It looks really good actually. Like they really did a phenomenal job with pretty good. The way the Spyro looks. It looks really. Does this thing control nice? They really did a phenomenal job.
What was that?
Does this control nice? Spyro, like does this thing control nice? Feel the 1990 control. Does this control nice? Spyro, like
It's definitely got a smoother feel than
the
the original.
1990 controls.
Granted, when you're running, you still have the issue of slow down sooner, you're gonna slide off the edge.
Controls.
Granted,
Yeah,
when you're running, you still have the issue of
I would like to
slow
check
down
this
sooner,
game
you're
out
gonna slide off
actually.
the edge.
Like I thought I was pretty sure that I didn't want to play this game. But looking at this gameplay, I think I want to play this more than I want. I thought I was pretty sure that I
Oh,
didn't
dude,
want to play this game.
Crash is amazing too,
I
though.
want to play this more.
Like this, Crash.
I thought I was pretty sure that I
Oh,
didn't
dude,
want to play this
all
game.
three. Crash is amazing too,
I
though.
want to play this more.
Like this, Crash.
I thought I was pretty sure that I didn't.
All three. The Crash, this, and the Ratchet and Clank, all three really good. The Crash, this, and the
Sorry about the call.
the Ratchet and Clank, dude. Oh my god! Like
Did you play
the
that?
remake. Yeah, I have that one on digital as
Sorry
well.
about the call.
And then they went and freaking offered it free for PlayStation Plus.
Did you play that?
Remake. Yeah, I have that one on digital as well. Paid for that. And then they went and freaking offered it free. Then he turned around and gave it away for free. Ah, where's my money back, asshole? As well.
Wait, they gave it away for
Paid
free?
for that. And then they went and freaking offered it. Yeah, they released it on PS Plus for free. Ah, where's my money back,
Man, I wish I
asshole? A
would
few months after.
They gave it away for free. I
Paid
wish
for
I would
that.
have had the.
Yeah, they released it on PS Plus for free.
Ah, where's my money back?
Man, I wish I
A
would
few months
That would have
after.
been amazing.
Paid
I wish
for
I was
that.
that paid for that game too.
Yeah, they released it on PS Plus for free.
So,
A few
but
months
this is
after.
the Spyro reignited. This actually looks really really good.
A few
That
months
looks
after.
incredible. Spyro going back to really really good.
A few months
That looks
after.
incredible. Spyro going back to really really good.
A few months
That looks
after.
incredible. Spyro going back. So I played a few things this week. Actually, I want to make sure. I played a few things this week. So I played a few things this week. Actually, let's see. Where should I start? I guess I'll start with Final Fantasy 13. I played a few things this week. Yes, I played Final Fantasy 13 too. I'm. Let's see. Where should I start? It's a backlog really, like of mine that I'm trying to tackle. Lightning Returns. I want to know the ending of the stuff. It's a backlog. It's pretty good actually. Like it's still really good. The animation. I want to know the ending is not as bad as you might think it is. Like I'm gonna put some gameplay up like that actually. Like it's still really good. The animation. And this is actually as bad as you might think it is. Like 13-2 is. At first I didn't like it at all. Like at first I was just like, man, actually it's not my thing. But the more I played it, the more I started to grow on it at all. Like at first I was just like, man, actually it's not my thing.
Yeah, I definitely have to
The
say
more I played
that
it,
10-2 is one that wears on you, especially if you got used to 10. You come into 10-2 expecting it to feel like 10-2 is one that wears on you, especially if you got used to 10. It's not. You come into 10-10 at all. Expecting it to feel
right, and that's the same.
styling, but even then, man, just say you made it better. It's not.
And that's the same with that's the same
styling, but even then, man,
Final Fantasy 13. Like they're not the same. And that's the same. Like they have some. They share some attributes. Yeah, give you that. Final Fantasy 13. But they're not like the gameplay is a lot different. Like in this, they actually give you like a dialogue tree to work with. Give you that. You can hit A, B, or this is on the Xbox. Play is a lot different. Like in this, they actually this is A, B, Y, or X. You can hit each one of those. This is on the Xbox. Gives you a different dialogue choice. And this is A, B, Y. It doesn't really affect the story. Each one of those. This is on the Xbox. Gives you a different. It's fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've already beat it once. The only real hit against it that I have is right now. It tells you, hey, go find this. Go find a gate. The only real. We're not going to tell you where it's at or anything. Just go find it. So if you haven't been collecting these fragments throughout the game and opening these gates, then the gate that you need is open or anything. And that's my biggest problem. Collecting these fragments throughout the game to make like gates, then the gate that you need. For as linear as this game was with 13, I don't want a game where I'm gonna have to go full blown like excavation style to try and like 13 to try and like I don't want this game like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like a 45-hour game to try and like not even that like a 40-hour and like then you're supposed to be done like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? So like and like it kind of makes me worried for like returns because I played like my returns and you're supposed to be done well. But it's entirely like and I completely like kind of makes me worried for like seen that at all? I played like my returns and you're supposed to be done well.
With
It's entirely like and I completely like kind of makes me worried for like seen that at all? I played like my returns
with the button layout there, with how it's like
seen that at all?
damn with the button layout there,
I'm talking about Lightning.
Damn it. With the
Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. I'm talking about that game's way different.
Damn it. Yeah. Sorry, I was lost in freaking
13 Lightning
Twitter land there for a
I'm
moment.
talking about that game's way different.
Tags for days.
But no, you're
Sorry,
but no, that
I was
game's
lost in
incredible.
freaking
And like honestly,
Twitter land there for a
I'm
moment.
talking about that game's way different.
Tags
I mean,
for
but
days.
no,
I definitely have to say
but no,
I
that
like
game's
the structure
incredible. And
of
like honestly,
the whole skill system in that one, especially in comparison to Tags for Days. I really have to say I like the structure of the gameplay, the story. It got good at the end, but outside of that, like the mechanics, the way it felt, I didn't gameplay, the story. It got good at the end, but I
right?
felt
No,
like
10 is
they definitely
completely.
kept the mechanics.
Yeah, I actually
I
really
didn't
want to
gameplay like that. It got like 10.
Yeah,
Right.
10 is actually
No,
10 is
just,
just,
I
I
just
just
like
and it's dropped low enough in price
I
where I
actually
really
made
made
it for like that.
like I can't afford it. Actually, 10 is just, I just and it's dropped low enough in price where
Although on the note of Final Fantasy,
I can't afford
for Twitch
it.
Prime members, they have started doing free. Although on the note of Final Fantasy remake, or no, free 30-day members, they have doing free. Although on the note of Final Fantasy 11 remake, or no, 30 days, 14,
Yeah,
14.
yeah.
Doing,
Yep, Around Reborn.
yeah, Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah, that sounds.
No,
That,
14.
I tried playing it. I installed the game. I bought a disc. I installed the game. Yeah, that sounds.
I wish it was
I
just
tried
always.
playing a subscription. I was like, okay. And they're like, no worries. We'll let you play for a couple weeks for free. Yeah, that sounds. And I was like,
I
alright.
wish it was
And
just
always. So I downloaded it. I played like. And they're like, no worries. We'll let 30 minutes of it. And then I put it aside. And I was like, alright. Well, I sold the disc because I was like, I can just get another disc and then enter the 30 and then the code for the disc and then well, I sold the disc. Good. I was like, I did that and I tried to sign in with my other account and it's like you're linked to a different disc and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this. I was like, I'm not doing this. So I gave up on the account and it's like you're linked to a different disc and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna. I was like, I'm not doing this. So I gave up on the account. It's like you're linked to a different disc and I was like, oh no. Yeah, I'm not RPGs. I'm not gonna. I was like, I'm not doing this. So I gave up on the account. I wish I liked it more. But I did do. Yeah, I can't do WoW. I can't do ESO. I can't do. But I did do. Yeah, 14 do WoW. The only one that I was actually able to do that I actually really enjoyed, and because I just looked at it as a small experience and not a hardcore gaming experience, was WoW. The only one that I was actually able to do that I actually really enjoyed, so and because I just looked at it as a small experience and not a hardcore gaming experience, was WoW. The only one that I was actually able to do that I actually really enjoyed. It's alright. And because I just looked at it as a small experience and not a hardcore gaming experience.
I'm an RPG though, MMO or otherwise.
It's alright. Let's see. What else? I apologize to everybody if they hear coughs.
MMO or otherwise.
Let's see. What else?
I tell you right now,
I apologize to everybody.
I really hope that at some point they remake Final Fantasy 9 like they're doing right now.
I apologize to everybody. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard 9 is more of a more.
They remake Final Fantasy 9.
I mean,
like they're
the people who like 9 are really hardcore. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard 9 is more of a more.
They remake Final Fantasy 9.
I know.
It's
people who
more
like 9 are really
cartoony. It's
hardcore.
more.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard 9
I don't know. It's got more of a fantasy kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Right.
It's more cartoony. It's more.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I also played.
Fantasy kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Let's see. There's a couple different things. Obviously, I played some Mortal Kombat. I also played. We actually reviewed this, so this is probably the last one. I'll talk about this game. I love it. It's incredible. The online experience. So last week I talked about like what's it's game. I love it. It's incredible. Just rating the online experience. So last week the online experience is more of like just rating the online experience. The way that they match you up with the people that they match you up with. So it's you're never like completely outclassed unless somebody's like doing like match you up with the people that they match you up with. So it's you never like you're never like completely outclassed. And that's the only time you're gonna have issues with that being outclassed as far as that goes. And those accounts don't like those aren't legit accounts. Those aren't the accounts that get on League of those accounts like that. So like those aren't the online experience is really good. I highly recommend it. Those aren't the accounts that get on League of those accounts. Definitely like this game takes some getting used to. Like I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has its moments where you get frustrated. But that's what online video games are all about. Like I've never known a competitive online gamer to not get mad. But that's what online video games are at a video game that they can't. I've never known a competitive online gamer to not get mad. Luckily, I'm pretty good at this one. I'm just saying a video game that they can't. I've never known a competitive online gamer to not get mad. Luckily, I'm pretty good at this one. Sometimes I'm just saying video games that they can't. And the games excuse me, that's my fault. Luckily, I'm pretty good at this one. Sometimes I'm just saying video games and the games. Obviously, there's two different kinds of game styles online. There's actually a few different kinds, but one of which isn't unlocked yet. There's casual game, which is 1v1 casual. There's actually a few different kinds. 1v1, which there's 1v1 versus private lobbies, AI only practice as well. So that's what that is for casual. Casual's got a lot to do. Online, as far as ranked goes, it's best of 3. That's match sets for the ranked experience. So as far as that goes, like it's a much more match set who's better for the ranked. It's been frustrating to adjust to that. That goes like it's a much so much different set who's better. But what I can say honestly about this game. They did a lot to improve it, and but there's really not a lot to say honestly about the ranked. Like I was saying, the ranked set, the ranked sets are 3, first to 3, so best of 5. Really not a lot to say. The ranked 1 to 3 walks away with it. The ranked sets are 3. I've been doing a lot of that, and the tournament play is coming soon. And that's going to be basically an online Friday. I've been doing a lot of best players in the world, so we'll see how that and that's going to be.
When does the tournament start again?
I think it's like 13. We'll see how that 14 days. I'd have to look. I'd have to get on.
When does the tournament start again?
Check it out really. I think it's but actually that 14 days. I'd have to look. I'd have to get on.
When does the tournament start again?
Check it out really. I think it's but actually 14 days. I'd have to look. I'd have to get on.
When does the tournament start again?
And that's combat. Combat League is the high stakes game, and that's combat.
Yeah, I was watching some of the tournament earlier. There's some tournaments that are going on right now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching some of the tournament earlier.
Is it PAX East now?
Right.
Is that already passed?
Yeah. No, I think it's the tournament has
Is it PAX East now? Is that already passed?
No, I think it's I think what they're doing. Oh, this guy's just
PAX East now?
I just had to skip to the fight that I just get done. I think what they're doing. Oh, this guy's just this one's pretty rough. Actually, done. So that's Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Combat League. Man, I enlisted. I enrolled in this tournament, and I've been practicing. Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Combat League. Man, I enlisted. I'm not getting there as quick as I hope. I've been practicing. Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Combat League. Man, I enlisted. But the game's good. I'm not getting there. I like it as quick as I hope. So I like it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Stick with the 9 but the game's good. I'm not getting there. I like it as quick as I hope. So I like it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I played Apex. Stick with the 9 Apex Legends. I'm not getting there. I like it as quick as I hope. So I like it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I played Apex. Played Apex Legends. That game. So I like it. I really like that game. Played Apex Legends. It's a lot of fun with friends. That game by yourself, I mean, it's kind of a drag because you're. I really like that game. And then Apex Legends. You get killed, so you have to like get back to by yourself. I mean, it's back in, and then if you don't get a good drop again, you kill again. So that goes back and forth. So by yourself, I mean, it's back in. Apex is if you don't get a good drop Apex again, you kill again. So that goes back and forth. So by yourself. Apex is.
As far as side note on tournament stuff for like Call of Duty stuff. World tournaments. As far as side note on my gaming career is actually sending their esports team over to the tournament. My gaming career is actually sending over in Europe esports team over to the tournament. My gaming career. So hopefully they do well in the tournament, and hopefully that'll bring some more clout towards my gaming career. If y'all haven't checked that out, so definitely check it out. Pretty much like Facebook, hopefully that'll bring some more clout towards what will be gaming Facebook. If y'all haven't checked that out, so definitely check it out. Gaming, pretty much like if you want to make a career in gaming, if you want your content out there further. If y'all haven't checked that out, so my gaming career is definitely the way to go. If you want to make a career in gaming,
I'll check them out for sure.
My gaming actually doing code.
Apex is check them out. Apex is really fun with teammates. If you don't have the right people, Apex. There's not really a whole lot to say about it. Apex is a recent update that fixed the hitboxes. I think I talked about that in Apex. Not really a whole lot to say about it. Update that fixed the hitboxes. I think I talked about that. They released an update that fixed the hitboxes and also added certain attributes to different characters. So Wraith would be faster than and Octane is obviously the fastest because that's what he's added certain attributes. So that's kind of what happened. But this game is good. And Octane is obviously. If you haven't played it yet, go download it. It's free. If you don't like battle royales, this game is good. Get behind that. If you haven't played it yet, download it. Personally, I don't like battle royales. I like this game. It took a lot to be good at this game. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm incredible at this game, but personally, I don't like battle royales. I like this game. I'd say it took a lot to be good at this game. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm incredible at this game, but personally, I don't like battle royales.
I've placed in the top 5 a few times or better. I mean, I've taken first, I've taken second a lot. I've placed in the top 5. It's pretty good. Honestly, I really hope that at some point they release an update that it's pretty good. Allows you to do party sizes. I really hope that, man, that leaves a lot of friends out the updates there, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're coming from games where you have like 4, 6, 3-man, 8-man team. That leaves a lot of friends out. And now you got to drop some homies, especially when you're gaming with hard because you have like 4. It's kind of frustrating. So hopefully that they make changes to that. And now you got to increase the party size when you're gaming with hard. At least give an option to do so if you want to play. Hopefully that they make changes to that. And now you got to increase the
no doubt.
Gaming with hard. At least give an option to do so if you want to play. Hopefully that they make changes to that. And now you
honestly, no doubt. I really hope that they release like a doubles and singles. Honestly, because I'd go on singles. I hope I'd go in hard on it. You know what I mean? Like that'd give me a reason to play. I don't always want to play. I'd go on singles.
I can completely understand that. Singles and doubles would be cool.
I don't always want to play.
But just triples, I can completely understand that. Singles and doubles would be cool.
I don't always want to play.
But just triples, I can completely understand.
Let's see here. What else did I play?
I can completely understand.
Let's see here. What else did I play? Let's see here. What else did I play? Let's see here. I guess it's really it. I mean, I played some stuff. Played a little bit more of that Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's alright. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say about that. And then I played That's alright. I mean, there's really not a whole lot. I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Started a critical, and then I played. Critical's looking good. I might stream some of it. I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Game's tough. I wouldn't expect anything less of Kingdom Hearts on critical. And his game does not fail to put up on critical. And his game does not fail. Did you play it on critical?
What's up?
Did you play on critical? Any of them? Kingdom Hearts? Did you play it on critical? No.
What's up?
Did you play on critical? Any of them?
Well, I mean, I played the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
No.
What's up?
Did you play on critical? Any of them?
What is correct? Well, I mean, I played the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Moving on to Mobile Minute.
Well, I mean, I played.
You know what other Kingdom Hearts is really good? Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Hey, see that segue?
Well, I mean, I played.
You know what other Kingdom
From
Hearts
what I was
is really
seeing,
good?
they're doing a 5-year
Hearts Union Cross.
anniversary.
Hey, see that segue?
Or no, 5-year. That was
You know what other Kingdom
From
Hearts
what I was
is really
seeing,
good?
they're doing
third anniversary. 5-year anniversary. My bad. Was summer. Or no, they're doing their third anniversary.
Yeah.
That's a third anniversary. 5-year anniversary. My bad. Was
Yeah,
they're still running that event. From what I was seeing, they had some pretty good stuff up for grabs on the event.
Union Cross is really good. Yeah, actually, Union Cross is actually really solid. This game, what can I say about it? I mean, there's 5 factions. You choose a faction at the beginning of the game, and whatever faction you choose is the faction that has your 5 factions. Basically, you know, and whatever faction you choose, as far as playing our faction, hinges on faction. It's really all about the seven masters. There's a master of masters. He disappears, and then I mean, really all about the 7 crossroads. I mean, it's been out for 3 years. There's a master of masters. He disappears, and then the master of masters disappears. That happens in the beginning of the 3 spoilers. And then the other 6 unions set out to do the jobs that they set out to do. Or that the master of masters assigned them as far as set out to do the job. So that's really what this story is about. This story is not about your character. This story is about the characters that the master of masters assigned them as far as the people who started. So that's really what this story is about. This story is not about your character. And Union Cross is really good. Like I said, if you haven't played it, go play it. I didn't spoil really anything. And Union Cross is a lot more happens, and then it leads into Kingdom Hearts 3. If you haven't played it, I didn't spoil really Kingdom Hearts 3. And you're going to be in a little bit of trouble in Kingdom Hearts 3. So I highly recommend watching back cover, and I highly recommend playing the rest of the games because you're going to be in a little bit. Kingdom Hearts 3 is has a lot of different the games because Kingdom Hearts 3
Tons and tons of freaking, shit from all the previous games, just kind of freaking throwing up in here, there, and everywhere. Shit from all the previous games, just kind of freaking throwing up in here, there, and everywhere. Not really like Easter eggs per se, or I guess it is Easter eggs, but they're up in here, there, and everywhere.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
really like cameos. There we go. That's the word. I guess it is Easter eggs, but they're cameos.
Right, cameos. Yeah, I mean,
really like cameos. There we go.
No, Kingdom Hearts, Union Cross. If you haven't played it, and you're planning on playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, I mean,
really cameos.
No, Kingdom Hearts about an hour and a half long. It's not long, and maybe play 2.8.
Cameos.
No, Kingdom Hearts about an hour and a half long. It's not a lot. And maybe play 2.8, more or less.
Yeah, that remix isn't too bad.
But this is the gameplay of it, and it's actually pretty fun. I mean, you do fight Heartless. Maybe play 2.8, more or less.
Yeah, that remix isn't too bad.
But this is the gameplay of it, and it's actually boss battles that you have to do fight Heartless. Maybe play 2.8. Boss battles you have to fight, so I mean, that's all very true. That's all very like tried and true to the series, you know. And the bosses are boss battles you have to fight, so I mean, that's all very if it's something that you're into, it's there. It's free to play. Cosmetic stuff costs, so what doesn't? You know, if you have it, if it's something that you're into,
It's pretty much what the Path of Exile is, freaking. And most of the cosmetics have abilities linked to them. It's pretty much what the Path of Exile is, freaking.
And
most of the cosmetics have abilities linked to them. It's pretty much what the Path of
so I guess
Exile is, freaking.
that's unique
And
cross there.
most of the cosmetics
You want me to give it a score?
abilities linked to them. It's pretty much what the Path of
So I
Exile
guess
is.
put it under reviews in Discord. By the way, Discord, you want me to follow us there. I put out a link on Facebook and Twitter. If you guys are interested, by the way, Discord, follow us there. I put out a link on Facebook. Discord is, if you guys are interested, by the way, Discord, we're gonna go more on that. I put out a link on Facebook. Discord is, if you guys are interested.
You have to get me in there and add me as the admin so I can help in the structuring and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta add you.
You have to and then me in there and add me as the
Obviously,
admin
you'll
so I
have
can
to,
help in the
give me
structuring and whatnot.
a shine
Yeah, I
into the
gotta add
brain,
you.
so I know,
And then me in there
what
and add me as
your
the
end
admin
goal
so I
is,
can help in the
give me a
structuring and whatnot.
shine
Yeah, I
into the
gotta
brain.
add
The
you.
best way to know,
And then me in there and add
what
me as
your
the
end
admin
goal
Yeah, we
is,
can definitely sit down.
give me a
structuring and whatnot.
shine
Yeah,
into the brain. The best way to know,
And then me in there and add me as the admin.
well, I mean, I've got a side note for some mobile midden. I just went and picked up a mobile midden. New game. It was $2.99. I just went and picked up available on both the Android store and iOS Apple Store. Available on both and it's pretty much like Mario Brothers Apple Store.
Oh, okay.
But like a hood version, and it's pretty much like Mario Brothers Apple Store.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, it's called hood version, and it's Route Runners 2, and that's Runners with the AZ.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, it's called hood version, Route Runners 2. And that's Runners with the AZ.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, it's called hood version, Route Runners 2. And that's Runners with the AZ. Like I said, I just went and downloaded it. I was talking with the dude. It's the guy who created, or not rather created, but it was created for, is McAfool. I don't know if you know him on Facebook or anywhere, maybe YouTube even. Is McAfool. I don't know if he's a pretty funny guy, hilarious or anywhere, but maybe YouTube. He's got all kinds of stuff going as far as comedy goes.
I got the echo straightened out. I'm sorry for anybody that was enduring that. I wonder how far back that went. Hold on, I'm gonna test
Yeah, she can't do the charge shit. I mean, some things.
Oh
Yeah,
man, that was going all the way back. It was like 30 minutes of that. Oh man. Whatever. Too late. Too late to fix it now. Anyway, there it is. So.
Well, I don't know if you know about McAfool.
McAfool?
Mac _A _fool on Facebook, Insta, everywhere.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, whatever. He does comedy shit. Dude is funny as hell. Like, you gotta check him out. He put out the game. I went and bought the game. You know, I'm trying to support homie. And
right.
It's challenging, bro. I haven't made it past the first level.
Right.
And no joke, like I said, it's like a hood version of Mario. It's good.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
The only difference?
Echoing like that, man. That sucks. I'm glad I can't promote this episode on Facebook.
Was it my fault?
No, it wasn't. It was actually my fault. I forgot to mute the actual live stream, so like every time that we talk, like the delay would delay and the mic would pick it up. So like, if for anybody that was dealing with that,
you were reverbing hard.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'll actually probably download this episode because I have YouTube Premium or whatever, so I'll probably just download this episode and then do a voiceover and then re-upload it. Just let everybody know, hey, technical difficulties at the beginning of the show. I apologize. Skip forward 30 minutes for the get. Apologize for that. Sorry about that, guys. I can feel the thumbs down coming.
I went also threw up tags on Twitter for you.
Oh, did you? Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So, let's move on to my handy dandy outline here. Just music going in the background. So moving forward, Mobile Minute, that's right. So Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. If I had to give it a score, I didn't put a lot of time into it. I put about 3 or 4 hours into it at one point, and then I put like another 6 into it at another point. So I didn't put a whole lot of time into it. I did enjoy it. If I had to give it a score, I guess I'd give it a... this is going to sound kind of harsh for a Kingdom Hearts game, but it is a mobile game. Keep that in mind. I give it a 6 out of 10. And I'll drop that in the review for Discord. I love Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, it's a top tier game as far as I'm concerned. I wonder if I'm... Okay.
That lemon donut. Mm-hmm. Old-fashioned lemon donut.
So let's move on to news, I guess. Let's move on to news. So the headline this week. Did you get the pictures I sent you of the headline?
I don't think I get the pictures.
So on Facebook, Paramount changes Sonic's look for live action movie. I have on here on my side, the outcry was real. So there was a quote, and I'm not gonna quote him because I just don't remember. Essentially, it was like
he didn't look like Sonic, man.
No, dude. Like it was bad. It was bad, dude.
He looked freaky and humanistic. Nothing like Sonic.
Like they gave him normal eyes, and like he looked too human. Like he didn't have his gloves on, Like it was just too much, dude. Like it just was not good. And honestly, I wasn't super impressed at all. Like at all. They're changing the look to a closer version of what you would think he looks like in real life, and the internet was basically like, "Hey, we gotta fix this. Like, you guys gotta fix this. Like, this isn't right. Like, Sonic doesn't look right. He looks ridiculous." So they were like, okay, well we're gonna fix it. We want to fix it for you. So they put out a statement that basically said we're fixing it. So give us some time. We'll get it done. So there it is. Paramount's changing the Sonic look. So
yeah, I've seen what they're changing it to, and it looks good as long as they stick to it.
Yeah.
They actually gave him the big eyes, the skinny legs and arms. They made it look like Sonic.
Exactly. They need to keep that. If they keep that, then that'll be great. Avengers Endgame sits at number 2 highest grossing movie of all time, second only to Avatar. So, have you seen Endgame yet?
Oh man, I have not. I've been waiting. I'm not gonna lie for it to hit the stream sites.
It's good.
But I mean, I am seeing that they're predicting it's going to hit, likely cross the 2 billion mark on ticket sales.
Oh yeah, it already crossed it. Yeah, it's second only to Avatar, 2.78 700 and something billion, or 2,700,000,000 and something million, and Avengers is sitting at 2,100,000,000 something million. So like, there's a margin there, and like it's closing fast, and it shattered the opening box office review for making $1.2 billion opening day or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's some heavy numbers.
Yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, go watch that. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Borderlands 3. I'm excited about this news, actually. Borderlands 3 confirms they will not be like Destiny or any other games as a service game. So here's why I'm excited for this. Number one, I didn't like Destiny. Destiny was alright. I like Destiny 2 a little bit. I didn't like the first Destiny. The enemies seemed too stationary, and it just seemed too much like an MMO. Like I didn't have fun with it. Destiny 2 is good. It has its issues, as does anything. But I'm excited that Borderlands won't be like those other games, because honestly, games as a service come with microtransactions. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to spend extra money on these games. You know what I mean? And as harsh as that sounds, like, I love the games. Don't get me wrong. As harsh as that sounds, like, I just don't want to spend extra money. So, PlayStation focuses on next-gen hardware development. So, what this means basically is somebody, I can't remember who it was. I heard this on the Bombcast. Basically, there was a statement sent out by somebody that said, hey, expect to see a drop in software development for a rise in hardware development focusing on next gen. Irish?
I can definitely see that. I mean, with the introduction, the soon-to-be introduction, I'm sure, of publicly available quantum technologies, I'm sure they're trying to make sure that it's going to be, ready to be incorporated into that. I don't know if they're planning on making another PlayStation after this. I'm sure they've got it all the way up to 10 and beyond, but
right. Yeah,
if
well,
they plan
they're
on trying
saying,
to keep
like,
the PS5 around for a while, if this is going to be a 5 to 10 year planned system, then definitely you're going to be seeing a lot higher call to hardware focus over software focus, because we're going to need to be able to, at some point during that 5 to 10 year span, incorporate quantum technologies, because we're right on the brink as we speak.
Right. Yeah. No doubt. I'm happy that they're gonna be focusing on next generation. I can't remember where it was that I read it, but I read that the PS5 and the PS5 and the Xbox Two or whatever, Project Scarlet, those should be like the last consoles that they make. And I can't remember which article said that, but I remember reading that somewhere. So we'll see how that goes. It is backwards compatible with PS4 games, and it'll be backwards compatible with VR. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long day. It'll be backwards compatible with VR for the PS4 as well. So there's some stuff to look forward to. Like, it's not all bad. Like, you're not gonna have to upgrade if you don't want to. Mortal Kombat fixes its tower problems and gives away free money. So I turned on Mortal Kombat a couple days ago. It says, "Hey, we're sorry that you guys can't beat the towers. Here's some money. Go spend it." It was 500,000 coins. It was a lot of coins, dude. And then they gave you a bunch of soul currency as well. And then they gave you like 750 hearts. Like, it was good. It was good stuff.
Now, let's be honest. Were you able to beat the towers?
No. Those towers were tough, dude.
I was really hoping maybe.
I was able to get to what's her name? I was able to get to the main boss lady without dying, and then she would on hard, and then she just wiped the floor with me. And then so very hard wasn't even a question. Like, they were like they backpedaled quick. They were like, okay, we realized this is a pain. We're gonna fix it right now. And then they're like, hey, here's some free stuff, and all that stuff was microtransaction stuff. So basically, here's some free money. Go spend it. We're sorry we messed up. So I can respect that.
You're talking 500 that you can go and spend in the crypt.
Yeah, 500K.
500K.
500K. That's a lot. Any way you hack it, bro.
That really makes me wish I had the game right now. Even if I do get the game, I'm not gonna ever have that.
No, right. That's the benefit to being an early adopter. Like, especially with NetherRealm, they take care of their fans. You know what I mean? There's nothing but good things that I have to say about NetherRealm for sure. So they definitely take care of their fans. I was happy about that for sure. So this was a shout out more than anything. I saw this on an article, and I'm sure this takes hacking and all kinds of stuff to do. But somebody got the Xbox emulator working on the Switch, the original Xbox emulator. You can Google the video. He did a video to basically like showing off a display of what he was able to do with the emulator. It was impressive. It was good. It was.
I honestly, I would be tempted to. I mean, if you can run it side by side with the standard UI, like switch back and forth between the two, that'd be pretty sick.
Right,
I would
dude,
totally pick it up just to get down on some black, man.
Right, dude. And so that was, I put on here Xbox emulator on Switch. So yeah, go look that up on YouTube. That's more of a shout out than anything. So good on you there, man. Very impressive. And then back to the news. New Call of Duty will be featured in the E3 Coliseum event. So basically what this means is Call of Duty's got some big things to stay. We'll see what happens with this next game. I know that they're returning to Modern Warfare. That's the whole Modern Warfare 4 thing that I heard about a while back. I actually mentioned that rumor. It was a rumor. Nothing was confirmed, obviously. So this is something to look forward to. We can expect that they're going to be showcasing the Coliseum event, showcasing in the Coliseum event E3 come this June. So be looking for that if you're a Call of Duty fan. Go ahead.
Says nothing has really been revealed yet, but expect to find that the Infinity Ward talk among the plans.
Yep. Nothing's been confirmed yet, and that's kind of the only downside, I would say. Maybe they're being pretty quiet about it. So, Best Buy was giving the PlayStation Classic away. So if you went and bought a PlayStation 4 Pro, this was a promotion they were running a few days ago, last week, I believe. If you bought a PlayStation 4 Pro, they just gave you a PS4 PlayStation Classic. Here you go. It's yours. You can have it. So yeah. As Giant Bomb put it, or Bombcast, sorry, not Giant Bomb, Bombcast, it's telling, and more and more you're gonna see this stuff, like more and more you're gonna see this stuff start to just decline in value. It's not the NES Mini. It's not the SNES Mini. It's not. It's not the classics. You know what I mean? There's a reason those games became so famous. PlayStation tried to do the same thing, and they kind of missed the boat on that entirely anyway. So, and they tried to mitigate the damage by saying, "Hey, we're putting out a classic system too. Just wait for ours." And that didn't work out for them at all. Not even a little bit. So I'm interested to see where that goes as far as like that situation as a whole. Hang tight here, guys.
So, quick side note on the new Call of Duty game. From what I'm seeing here, they're predicting that if leaks are even remotely close to what's actually going to be going down, it's going to be like you were saying, a Modern Warfare, and they're saying like a Modern Warfare 4. Not sure exactly what they're going to call it, but it's gonna kind of theme, but it's going to be more like the older Modern Warfare games, like 1 and 2.
Right. Yeah.
And they're it's also supposed to have game-changing experiences.
Game-changing experiences. What do you think that means?
Well, I mean, that leaves a lot of room to speculate now, doesn't it?
Like, a lot, dude. Like, I wonder what they mean as far as that goes.
I'm hoping that they'll add maybe more like sliding, functions, better jumping functions, diving functions. I know some of the Call of Duties, they've had that, they haven't had it. They'll have one, but not the other. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they'll try and find a way to incorporate all of the cool capabilities and functions of all the past Call of Duties into a single one to rule them all, as it would be.
Caught that reference. Hey, nerd reference. So yeah, Xbox Best Buy gives away PlayStation Classics. Like I said, it's telling. And I may have mentioned this in the past. I don't know for sure. I just figured I'd throw it in news this week just because Xbox bundles, Xbox Live Gold, and Xbox Game Pass. Basically, if you bundle it together, it works out to be about I think they said $150. It was like $15 a month. Saved you like $5. Game Pass is worth it. I mean, I just pay monthly for it. If it expires, I fix the payment problem, and then I resubscribe. So the game's good. If you guys get a chance to check that out, Game Pass is only $9.99 a month right now. It's on Xbox. It's definitely worth at least looking at. So
I really hope that they end up going and incorporating Xbox Live Game Pass deal on Switch. Like, I really hope that union actually takes place, because that would be awesome.
Yeah, and
play all of the freaking Xbox games on a Switch.
Yeah,
That would
and
expand their
I kind of
library a
had
lot.
a mix up there. I said $150. It's $100 for the year. So yeah, not bad. Saves you about $5. Um, and then the last news story this week is Don't Nod is working on a secret new project and predictions. So Don't Nod is the people who did Vampire, whatever. Um, Vampire was pretty good. I played it. I'm just gonna continue to play it. It's a great game if you're looking for something fresh. It's a game about vampires, and you're a vampire and you're a doctor at the same time, and you gotta heal people to also level up and get, drink blood, obviously. So, just vampire stuff. So if you want to check that out, that's Don't Odds. As far as predictions go, I think they're working on another vampire or another vampire, whatever.
Um,
That's
they also, the publisher, from what I was seeing, has also done work on World War Z.
oh really.
Yeah, so we could end up with, like, vampire zombie thing. I don't know, man. Kind of like what was that new TV show?
The Order, the werewolf one.
No. It was the beginning of the TV show. They end up going and hiking it deep into the jungle to find this supposed 800-year-old man that was living in a cave.
Whoa.
Upon getting there, they end up finding the dude that's living in this cave is actually living in a cage inside of a cave. And
That's
the
weird.
guide that brought him there, goes and unlocks the cage and then like backs away, like saying some shit in the foreign language. And they're like, "What is he saying? What's he saying?" And next thing they know, one of the head scientists gets mauled by the vampire,
Oh
and
gosh,
then
this
they
is
kill that
insane.
vampire, and then take the infected back to a hidden base in Colorado.
Wow.
And yeah, and then take them deep underground for research, trying to understand the virus and whatnot. And as these people, they start infecting other people, and like under the pretense that we're going to be testing this drug on you that's supposed to make you like superhuman, stronger, faster, smarter, yada yada, and heal any illness you have. So that was their first target, was terminal ill or criminals.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
pretty
so
cool.
they get these people going and taking the crap, and freaking they get all vamped out, and as they become more subdued by the infection, their powers just keep increasing, but their hunger increases as well. It's intense.
You got any predictions for what they're working on?
Well, I mean, being said, you got the World War Z, and then you got um, like you were saying, the vampire. I mean, really, they could be anything at this point. Well,
Yeah.
they could come out of left field with some aliens.
Right. Right.
Or
Exactly.
even some like Silent Hillish kind of. You never know.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to my outline here. I think we're gonna
Although a
skip
good
new
horror
releases
game
this
like
week. We'll
that,
we'll have that for
like
next
a
week.
Silent Hill or a Resident Evil type thing, would be interesting.
So, questions. If you guys got any questions, feel free to tweet those at us. You can also follow us on Facebook and Broken Controller. So, if you guys want to ask questions, that's a good place to do that. And then also Twitter as well. Tweet at us those questions. Discord, if you want to get on Discord, Broken Controllers, that's an option to do questions there as well. I actually put a subsection there for the questions. So let me actually check that real quick because I think we actually got a question from Maximus Prime, but I don't know for sure. No, we didn't. I thought we did. I was hopeful. I really didn't check it. So if you guys got any questions, feel free to get at us about that. And then you can also ask those questions on Xbox and PlayStation. He's Irish1620, and pretty simple. And I'm BTG Inferno, so pretty simple. It's BTG space Inferno. So get those questions at us. That's really helpful. And then what to expect from us in the coming week. Patreon, we're gonna hold off on for a while. I want to build a little bit of a following before we do that. That way, we're not just spinning out, not gaining traction anywhere. So as far as that goes, we'll put that on hold for a while. I'm gonna start doing more content, putting more stuff out. That's definitely something to look for. So if you guys like and subscribe to the channel, you'll always be the first ones to know about that. Irish, did you have anything that you wanted to plug while we were wrapping everything up here?
One more time, what was that? You broke up.
Did you have anything else that you wanted to plug while we were wrapping up here?
I just make sure you go and check out MacFool's new game.
Yeah, for sure. So
That the Route Runners 2. Definitely worth. If you like Mario style gaming, it's a good platformer.
All right, awesome. So I'll be sure to check that out. You guys should too. So I guess that's pretty much everything. Did you want to tell them specifically where to follow you, or?
Same as always, Irish1620 on all social media fronts.
All right, awesome. And I'm BTG Inferno on YouTube, Xbox Live, on PlayStation. I'm BTG Inferno 22. So be sure to send me a friend request if you guys want to play there. Also, you can find me at BTG Inferno on Twitter, and then follow Broken Controllers on Facebook. There will be links put there as well. So I appreciate you guys showing up here. Thanks for the support. I'm really sorry about the audio problems in the beginning of the show. I'll do a voiceover to let people know that that is a thing and to skip 30 minutes ahead. Appreciate you guys showing up. That's going to wrap up this episode of Broken Controllers. Appreciate you showing up, Irish. Thanks a lot, man. And that's going to do it for the stream. Later, everybody.
Yeah. Winner.